Some older American workers are looking for ways to supplement their incomes, but they're not getting traditional jobs. Instead, they are joining the fast-growing sharing economy. Kate Rogers has more.
As the American workforce ages, with workers over 65 outnumbering teens for the first time since 1948, according to the AARP, some retirees are finding new work in the sharing economy. Take 69-year-old Judith Gordon in Phoenix, Arizona. Gordon read about Uber in an ad on Craigslist and was intrigued by the opportunity driving presented.
I applied, I loved the ad, and I was accepted, but I didn't take the application for 3 months because I was in limbo, not sure whether I wanted to be a driver. So I had a dream, and it said to me I could make a lot of money. So I went down, picked up my phone, and started driving right away.
Gordon now drives as much as 50 hours a week, calling Uber her pastime. She says she can make up to $850 a week as a driver partner.
I do love meeting new people. Every rider is a new person with a new personality and new things to talk about, and it's actually exciting.
The AARP says about 1/3 of the American workforce is now over age 50. Uber's driver demographics aren't far off from that stat. In a report released earlier this year, Uber said about 25% of its driver partners are also over the age of 50. Information about driver demographics from companies like Uber and Lyft, mainly how many drivers total they have, is scant. This as lawsuits play out in California courts over whether drivers for both companies are employees or independent contractors. For drivers like Don Eason, a 64-year-old retired entrepreneur, employee status doesn't matter. Eason began driving for Uber nearly 9 months ago. He read about the ride-hailing startup in the news and was intrigued.
Well, it sounded too good to be true, actually. And I just told my wife, I said, I'm going to go drive a cab. And she laughed. She said, you won't last a week because you hate to drive. And I told her, well, I've never been paid for it, so let me see what happens.
Now he's hooked, driving up to 35 hours a week.
For somebody that's retired and for the times I drive, I found out the best time for me was weekdays, not at night, not on weekends. And for whatever reason, it worked for me, and I make enough money that it supplements our income so that we can take more vacations every year. That's the whole gist of this. Me and my wife go on vacations.
Uber competitors Lyft and Sidecar declined to break out their specific driver demographics. But Lyft says it's seeing an increase in drivers over 50, and Sidecar says drivers average ages 35 to 45. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Kate Rogers.